Yeah, I'm late getting going. Just a quick note before I head out. Patricia, the boiling vessel that was in the bay, they ended up here milling around. And where they spent a lot of time, I'm trying to find it. I've done screenshots, I'll get around to it later on, I'm not doing it now, I haven't got time. But they spent a lot of time in that vicinity, so let me zoom back out. And as far as I can tell, 2 and 2 equals 4, plus 1. That's where the sinking of the fishing vessel was the other night. Yeah, I think that's roughly where it was. So 2 and 2 equals 6. I wonder if Patricia has gone and marked the location of the wreck there. Interesting. Anyway, I thought that was worthy of note. They've promptly ended off way down here. So yeah, I wonder. They were on the ball quickly, weren't they? If that's what that is. Anyway, like I say, we're late getting going. Shall I mention anything about yesterday's hospital visit? It was just a flipping nightmare, really. I'm not even going to talk about it. I may end up back on antifungal medication in the future. I've had blood taken. I got to give sputum samples, but the consultant's opinion was, and I'll say opinion because I'm not sure quite what he's basing it on, is that I'm quite likely showing a heightened response to an aspergillus infection again, which will mean going on the azole medication, which is just evil poison with all of its side effects. So I'm not very happy about what came of yesterday. And halfway home, the hatchback on the car suddenly opened and closed while I'm driving down the road. So I got a problem with the car. When I got to Mum's, I had to squeeze Bear in from the front seats again. It's all become a bit much. Everything. It's just all become a bit much. Anyway, yeah, I'm slow getting going. We're going to be trying to get out and do a bit of walking about. Actually, part of the reason I'm still sat here, I had a text message on the landline. My sister used the wrong number. She's heading out today. She's flying back today in about 10 minutes. So she sat there waiting to board. Possibly even on the aircraft by now, actually. So, yeah, that's all concluded. Anyway, let's get out of here. Yeah, we drove major trouble with the car. It's just that hatchback's just got a mind of its own now. So on, off, open, close. It's just I'm going to be forced to get a garage to look at it. I don't even know if the local garage would be able to diagnose something like that. I've read up on it. I know it's a problem with those cars. Some people fix them themselves with a cheap part, but I'm not capable of doing that. I'm certainly not capable of doing that right now. The last thing I need is to suddenly have trouble with the car. I have another hospital appointment next week. I'm wearing no coat, it's that warm. breeze. There's been a little string here by the look of it. I thought we'd go straight down to see if the mountain bike's gone. I mean, I know it is, but I thought we'd go and confirm it, just to make sure it's not a different mountain bike. Who's that? I'm shaking all over the place here. Can you read that? I can't. I am shaking all over the place. I cannot hold the camera still. There's no reading it. I can't read it. I wonder who that was. Was that a lifeboat or not? It just sort of looked it-ish, but it's not quite the normal colour, was it? Hang on, Bear. That's as far as we're going, mate. Oh my god. Well, I didn't expect that. It's a different bike then. Am I going nuts? I might be going nuts. Ah, this way. See, the trouble with going up top to see if that bike's still on the road next to that car, it probably wouldn't be anyway. So it could be a totally different bike, it could be that one, if it's not up there. So it won't prove anything. But I am minded to go straight up there and see if it's still led against the car, but I'm sure it won't be. So it's got to be a different bike, isn't it? I'll have to have a closer look at the tiny snippet of footage that I got as we drove by. Anyway, I am attempting to climb straight back up the hill here, all breathless and feeling awful. Breathless and feeling awful, and actually because I'd had a drink by then, is why we didn't go out again last night. There was a big multi-agency exercise down in the marina last night. Fire brigade, Oscar 4, lifeboats, coast guards, a mock vessel fire and casualties. Big exercise, went on for a couple of hours. It would have been tempting to have gone up the bonsai rose garden and filmed a bit of that from the sort of top view, as it were, but we didn't, because I'm no longer quite able to run around like that. Just wait, I'll be picking up. It almost looks pretty here with the flowers. Those are not bluebells. Quite pretty, apart from the rubbish, which I'm going to have to try and get now. I wonder if Bear could do that easier than me, because it is up the slope here. Bear, mate. It's a big ask, but up there's some rubbish. Go on, over this way, over here. Come on, no, go on. Right, over here. There, over here. He's all over the place. Just there. Over here. There. You fetch it. Come on. You fetch it. Flipping brilliant dog. Good boy. Biscuit. Flipping brilliant you are, mate. Good boy. He was very pleased to be home last night. Pretty much after celebrating getting home, he pretty much went to his bed for a couple of hours before I fed him. You're a hopeless case, mate. Right, let's I'm talking about his upset at being left at mum's. He was quite upset.